On December 7, 1941, everything changed. The Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, a pivotal moment in history. And as the years passed, many have analyzed why it happened, how it happened, and its devastating consequences. But amidst all this, the human element is often lost. What was it like for the pilots who executed and resisted this surprise raid? How did they feel as they flew their planes into a fiery inferno? What were their hopes, fears, and dreams? Through first-hand accounts and historical records, we reconstruct the attack through the eyes of those in the cockpit. Japanese execution, precision, and peril. The Japanese pilots underwent 6 months of rigorous training for this attack, honing their skills to perfection. They practiced time and time again, dropping torpedoes and bombs with deadly accuracy. One such pilot was Takeshi Maeda, navigator aboard a Kate bomber tasked with hitting the USS West Virginia. His group reduced their approach from 1,000 meters to just 700 meters, dropping to 10 meters above the water to release their torpedoes. It was a dangerous maneuver, but they had trained for this. As Takeshi recounted, "We had an excellent target. The torpedo struck true, but anti-aircraft fire from the West Virginia damaged our plane. The fuselage is holed and the rudder wire damaged." Miraculously, he survived the attack and later found himself in a different theater of war. To his astonishment, he saw the salvaged West Virginia at Okinawa in 1945. Another pilot, Lieutenant Zenji Abe, led a group of dive bombers on a similar mission over Pearl Harbor. His squadron had to endure brutal training, a stark contrast to the leisurely pace set by the American pilots. Over Pearl Harbor, they witnessed the destruction wrought by their bombs and torpedoes. As Zenji recalled, "A huge column of dark red smoke rose to 1,000 meters, and the shockwave was felt even in my plane." The image of the exploding magazine was seared into his memory, but their success came at a cost. During that attack run, they lost 3 planes. Tora, a cinematic legacy. In 1970, a film titled Tora, brought these events to life like never before. The film was a pioneering effort in dual-perspective storytelling, with Japanese directors Kinji Fukasaku and Toshio Masuda handling their Nation-S sequences. Historian John Parshall awards it an A for accuracy. The film had to be as accurate as possible as it drew from primary sources such as diaries, letters, and official records. When it came to aerial sequences, technical innovation was key. With no surviving Japanese aircraft, modified T-6 Texans stood in for Zeros, while the USS Yorktown became a Japanese carrier. And when it came to pilot portrayals, the film excelled. It depicted the USS Ward's depth charging of a midget submarine before the air raid, a dramatic event that kicked off the attack. The film also showcased the daring but unauthorized sortie by Welch and Taylor to pilots who took off despite not being cleared for flight. They were portrayed as eager young men ready to defend their country, a commendable yet unauthorized action. Furthermore, the film highlighted the crucial role of radar operator Joseph Lockhart, whose warning of an incoming Japanese force was tragically ignored. This was due to Lt. Kermit Tyler assuming that the blips on his radar were B-17s. This critical error allowed the Japanese to catch the US fleet by surprise. In conclusion, the pilots of Pearl Harbor exemplified both the calculated precision of their training and the improvisational courage demanded by combat. The Japanese pilots executed their attacks with deadly accuracy, a testament to their rigorous training, while Americans like Welch and Taylor embodied the spirit of improvisation, rising from tuxedo pants to cockpits in a matter of moments. Their stories transcend national narratives, offering a glimpse into the shared humanity of those who lived through this pivotal moment in history. As Tora immortalized the attack's human dimensions, from Fuchida's triumphant signal to Kershaw's despair, remain its most enduring lessons. Admiral Yamamoto's lament in the film, "I fear all we have done is to awaken a sleeping giant," proved prophetic. But the pilot's stories remind us that history is written by individuals facing impossible choices in skies ablaze. Thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, and leave a comment below with your thoughts or suggestions for future videos. We look forward to hearing from you.